Hey everyone, it's Dick with Nightwater Project, nightwaterproject.com. Check out our website and more for some original music, as well as some unique cover songs from musicians such as Taylor Swift, Bon Jovi, Ed Sheeran, Imagine Dragons, Goo Goo Dolls, and many more. It's mainstream music, but better. So if you've not heard, the Goo Goo Dolls just released a brand new EP, and it's titled EP 21. And first of all, I am a huge Goo Goo Dolls fan. I saw them many times in concert and own a handful of their albums over the years. And when they announced this the other week, I thought, oh, that's really cool. It's, might be a full length, how did they do that though with the pandemic going on and the coronavirus and all that stuff. So when I read about it, it said there was going to be like a short EP, and then it came out with the title of it. Okay, it's an EP, so it's like 4 or 5 tracks. It's not a full album. And I was right. So the tracks on this album are As I Am, Feel the Silence, Happiest of Days, and Bulletproof Angel. Now, out of all those songs, honestly, my favorite from the original albums that these were on, my favorite one was Bulletproof Angel. And I thought it was interesting that they put that song last on this specific EP. I thought that was always a cool ballad, and I thought that song did itself justice on the regular album, but out of all these songs, I was very intrigued and very eager to hear that song specifically. So I started from the top, and I started to listen to As I Am, and with this song specifically, in particular, it sounded like John Resnick was playing at a coffee house. All these songs probably were recorded in their home studios and so forth, and the technology that you can use these days is pretty incredible, as you see here with my home studio as well. You don't need, unless you're doing like a live sound from and needing drums and so forth, and a live take with a band, you can do everything in a small room these days. But this specific version of As I Am reminded me so much of walking into a coffee house and seeing John play right from there, specifically. So that is my take specifically on that. And of course I dropped my paper, so bear with me. All right, so Feel the Silence is number 2 specifically on this album. And this one specifically, good song, good take and everything. Again, it's acoustic, so it kind of reminds me a little bit of a coffee house feel, but not as much as I Am, the first track. The choruses, when they sing anything, feel the silence, blah, 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 so forth. There's a lot of reverb for the harmony part with that. And I thought that was really unique because you don't hear a lot of that in a lot of songs these days. So when it's stripped down like this, you can do a lot of things and a lot more things with effects and so forth. And I think they did that song justice with doing something like that. Happiest of Days. This is Robbie's song. So Robbie sings this, and Robbie sang this in the original, and Robbie is singing this in this EP 21 version as well. Again, it's acoustic piano, which is really cool because I'm a pianist. So piano song, a lot of chords. It's just basic chords. Anyone can pretty much play this song, honestly. There's not much to it. Just Robbie singing, piano, maybe a little bit of bass. That's pretty much it. Bulletproof Angel, here we go. So, out of all the songs on this album, this is my favorite. And it's a piano ballad, and this song just feels different than the original. What's lacking in this version is that driving beat. that the original has. And the original is fine too. You know, I will give him credit. Like, this song is a song that could have, that this acoustic piano ballad version could have been put on the regular pop album, honestly. But I love how it's the last song on this album, and I love how the piano sounds, and they just kept it simple. This whole, like I said, this whole album is simplistic from a sense of how do we release an album with everything going on in this world, but still give our fans and everyone else that is willing to listen to this the time of day. And out of these 4 songs, I think Bulletproof Angel is my favorite. As I Am is my second favorite because of the coffee house feel. Happiest of Days is my third favorite, and probably Feel the Silence is probably my last favorite. But there's none of them on this album that I specifically do not like. I think they did it all, very well. And honestly, I am hoping that they release, not that the pandemic and anything else is, and the coronavirus is going on in the future for much longer. But I will say that if it does, and unfortunately if it does, I hope they release an EP 22. Because I am very eager to hear what these songs are acoustically and what their spin on them is like as well. So, there's my review for you. Probably out of 10 stars, I would give this probably a 7 or an 8. Just looking at everything else that they've released over the years. And like I said, walk into a coffee house and there's John, playing his guitar with Robbie singing background vocals and his bass next to him. So I think that it's a really cool album, and it'll be very interesting to see how popular this gets. I know some other artists are releasing certain, singles every now and then here and there, but it's cool to see like a 4-length EP be released by these guys. And I know they're very eager, just like a lot of other musicians these days are very eager to tour again and play a lot of their hits as well. So, my name is Derek. I'm with Night Order Project, nightorderproject.com. Don't forget to check out our website, and you can find our versions of some mainstream songs on pretty much all digital streaming and distribution apps as well. So I'll put those links in this video below. Hope everyone has a great, fantastic rest of your week, and I look forward to the next Goo Goo Dolls release. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.